In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
So that's why I'm joining the government.
We are a nation that has a government, not the other way around. And this makes us special among the nations of the earth. Our government has no power except that granted it by the people.
You, the very people who I oppose to form labor unions for yourselves. I'm essentially the world's greatest hypocrite because while I was the president of SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, I actually fought to preserve labor unions, fighting for the rights of the American worker. But then I turned on all of you, and here I am as president.
It is time to check and reverse the growth of government, which shows signs of having grown beyond the consent of the governed.
Exactly like an American employee working for the corporate interest, which of course I hypocritically oppose. I oppose the individual worker fighting against that gigantic corporation. I'm a hypocrite.
It is my intention to curb the size and influence of the federal establishment and to demand recognition of the distinction between the powers granted to the federal government and those reserved to the states or to the people.
Again, I hypocritically oppose individuals mounting concern against a corporation, but here I actually support it, because I lied to you all and I'm a complete hypocrite.
All of us need to be reminded that the federal government did not create the states. The states created the federal government.
Much in the way that the individual employees create the corporation.
Now, so there will be no misunderstanding, it's not my intention to do away with government. It is rather to make it work. Work with us, not over us.
The exact opposite of my position on labor unions, where I believe the corporation should be above the individual American workers, the people.
To stand by our side, not ride on our back. Government can and must provide opportunity, not smother it. Foster productivity, not stifle it.
From time to time, we've been tempted to believe that society has become too complex to be managed by self-rule, that government by an elite group is superior to government for, by, and of the people.
An elite group like a corporation, where I won't allow you to organize a union against them. Again, hypocritical. The height of hypocrisy.
This is the issue of this election. Whether we believe in our capacity for self-government or whether we abandon the American Revolution and confess that a little intellectual elite in a far distant capital can plan our lives for us better than we can plan them ourselves.
You're all just my servants.